This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
The girls that are like about Liesel's age, so we all just hung out.
Ryan? No, just watched the ball drop. Nothing special at all. Couldn't have been better.
Did you now were you watching the Dick Clarks, or did you catch any of the Nashville one?
I watched all of the Nashville one and the Penn State game. I was flipping between those two.
Yeah, I had the game on, and then I popped over. It was bouncing back and forth between the Nashville and the New York. Obviously, when it was actually time for the midnights, I flipped over to New York because Nashville was still an hour behind.
No, they show New York. They do the whole New York gimmick.
Oh, do they
all
for the
celebrate
Nashville?
then, and then they do it again.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just
where they drop a music note in Nashville.
Gotcha. So, I don't know if you know the answer, but when Eric Church was performing, is that his bar that he was performing in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric Church's. I think it's called Chief.
Okay. Because I thought it was a cool setup. Yeah, I figured that was probably.
Yeah, this year they had, I think, 3 or 4 of like the local small bars featured, and then they have a stage set up in, I want to say it's Bicentennial Park, which is like a block away from Broadway, I believe, in Nashville.
Cool.
And that's where all the outdoor, like the Jelly Rolls, performed there.
Yeah. It was a cool spot. Saw Big and Rich. Always a pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise for me, but. Yeah, it was a good time.
Cowboy Troy was there too.
He was. I'm surprised John Rich performed with him at this point. John Rich, big problematic guy over there. But yeah, we're about a week into.
Now, if the Big and Riches were to tour, would you go see them?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You would sell out your values there.
Well, yeah. Now, if it was at
Wow, Jim.
Well, no. If it was seeing them, because I think Big Kenny is.
Oh, so Big Kenny balances it out.
Is much different than John Rich. But yeah, no, I would go see them. Now, if it was at the MAGA rally or whatever, the thing that's coming to York in the summer, I wouldn't go see them there.
So you call it the MAGA rally because Kid Rock is there, not because John Rich is there.
Yeah. Well, John Rich is there by himself, I think, right?
No, I think it was Big and Rich on some dates.
Oh, are they actually performing on that?
They're not in the. I don't think they're at the York thing.
Oh, I didn't know they were actually performing as part of that festival. I just said that to be funny.
I'll have to do myself a research on that.
Huh.
I'll get back to you.
Oh, I'm about to cry.
I was going to say, if they are, you okay? What's happening?
Don't do it, Double J.
Oh, wait, what's he doing? I think I'm a couple seconds behind you because he's just coming out now on last week's Dynamite.
Boots, doesn't he?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
is he retiring?
Boots. Yeah, you might be.
Oh, dang. Oh, shoot.
You might be.
Oh, man, we're gonna have a real moment here on the show.
I don't like it.
Oh, no.
Wait.
After all them bags he collected last year.
Did he just say Slappy New Year? Because that makes my life.
I love that. Oh, man. But
yeah, Big and Rich is performing on some of the Rock the Country festival dates, not the York date. However,
darn. Well, at least I don't have to make that decision for myself then. Well, Tim's soul's being crushed here. We are about a week into the new year, and a lot of people will make New Year's resolutions, or they'll set goals for themselves for the year, or something along those lines. But I saw this.
I don't make resolutions. Here's a list of 5 of my resolutions. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But I saw this; it got shared or popped up in my algorithm or something. But it's from NBC News. It was a survey conducted by Statista or Statista.com, and it's the most popular New Year's resolutions for 2025. Now, just based on the percentages, I think people could give more than one answer because the math definitely adds up more than 100%. But the number one thing at 43% of responses, people not making a resolution. It's like, fuck it, don't want to make one. 21%.
New Year, same me.
New Year, same me. 21% of people said they want to save more money. 19% of people said they want to eat healthier. For me, I had Chick-fil-A and hot dogs on New Year's Day, so certainly wasn't me. 17% of people said to exercise more. 15% of people said to lose weight. 14% to spend more time with friends and family. And 9% said either to quit smoking or reduce spending, to reduce spendings or living expenses. So just kind of like cut costs. Are you guys resolutioners, goal setters? Is it something you do at New Year's? Is it something you do at all? Like, do you kind of have goals that you want to achieve?
Yeah. I think it's nice to. I mean, it's a new day. That's all it is. A different 24 hours have passed. So to like wake up today or New Year's Day and be like, I'm a new person and all of my last year is going to be wiped away. That doesn't happen. I don't know. I like the idea of like, I just try to be a better person than I was yesterday, than I was last year. I want to live better, to have a broad brush stroke. That way, if, I do reduce some debt or cut costs or drop a couple pounds, I feel like I'm winning. And God damn it, that should be enough in 2025.
Right. Yeah, I feel like my 2025 goal is to get to 2026, and just there's no anything else. No, I think I used to do resolutions, and then I never actually achieved them. So like now I'm just kind of like, there's things I know that like, I mean, some of these things, save more money, always a good one, eat healthier, exercise more. Like those are certainly things I need to do, but I don't wake up on New Year's Day and be like, yeah, these are things I'm gonna do by 2026. Tim, you look very excited. What's the haps here with Double J?
Swerve, baby. He's still there.
That a boy. Now, if he only would have wore a peach jacket, it would have made it infinitely better. But,
much better.
He is re-signed with AEW.
Nice. Good for him. Keep getting that bag. Keep getting that bag. What?
He said the N-word.
Jesus.
Jeff Jarrett wants AEW gold. He wants the world title, baby.
Why not?
God damn, this is WCW 2000 all over again. Holy shit.
Man,
TBS is running them reruns on New Year's Day.
Shut the fuck up. This is awesome.
All right. Yep, that's right. I'm sorry, Tim.
No, I'll be fine with him getting a world title. He's an ex-WWE guy. I'm all in on it. Matt, are you a resolution guy?
Not so much resolutions. I do set goals for myself as well. Usually centered around, like, my wife and I usually are, after the holidays are done, it's like, okay, we need to eat a little cleaner these next few months here. I usually try to read a book a week, watch 2 new movies every week, stuff like that. Usually try to change things up, like more documentaries. I've never really gotten into anime, so this year I'm going to challenge myself to watch at least one anime film every year or every month, just to see if it appeals to me. But otherwise, I've just try to keep things in check. I don't try to go overboard with like, oh, I'm going to lose X amount of pounds, because then if I don't, it's like, all right, well, I'm not going to try that next month now, and then just
right. Like I failed, so I might as well give up
Yeah.
up on this one. How about you?
2 years ago, I
right.
actually did really good. My resolution was to create a new goal every month, and that was actually really easy for me to micromanage. First month, I want to lose 10 pounds, whatever. Boom, done it. I want to add $200 to a savings account or something by the end of the month, or pay off a bill, pay off a credit card by the whatever it was. So every month I was able to adjust and make a new goal. And then by the end of the year, I was like, I'm fucking done doing this. Like that was the year I actually read a few books, though. I'm not a big reader, but like one of the months was like, I want to read a book. It's silly, but I want to read a book in a month. Charlie, fucking listener to the show, reads a book every 2.5 days. Matt's banging one out every week. I need a whole fucking month, and I have to write it down and hold myself to it. But it was the only way I could do it. Maybe I'll do that. Nah, it was a lot. I ain't doing that again. I take it back.
I could set myself a goal to read a book by the end of the year, and I would like just knowing myself, I would have a hard time completing that one. So yeah,
You could do 2 goals a year. You could set one for the first half of the year. So you do one a little longer.
And then when I don't complete that, I'll just roll it over to the back half.
Right. Finish that book.
So you brought up Charlie. Between him and his wife, they read 515 books in the year.
I didn't even know 515 books existed.
He said he read 265 books, a total of 100,692 pages.
Nerd.
That the idea, like even the in a year, the concept of that, it seems
and
so
he
daunting.
Knows television and shows exist.
I know. I couldn't. I literally my brain. I could not. I couldn't. I couldn't.
Hey Tim, the duck guy, wasn't he? What was that? What was that tag team? The Ugly Ducks, the Ugly Ducklings.
Yeah, the Ugly Ducklings.
It was an indie thing, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And they're North Carolina dudes, so yeah.
Are they? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tim,
makes perfect sense.
Are you a New Year's resolution guy?
I'm not, but I've definitely made like goals. Like, it's not a resolution per se, but like I really want to be in charge of my finances this year.
Okay.
Maybe there's gonna be ish that's gonna happen in the next amount of time that's gonna make people want to check their wallets more often. So I'm really I'm taking a look and seeing, like what I maybe could pare down, what I can manage and not manage. And then, last year, kind of along the lines of what Matt was doing, I did it very loosely, but I wanted to watch one movie I had never seen a month.
Okay.
And I was able to knock that out. So this year it is actually a musical challenge.
Ooh.
I'm watching 12 never before seen musicals for the entire year.
Oh, so when you said it was a musical challenge, I thought you meant like you were going to listen to like albums you've never listened to before. You actually meant like watching musicals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And, like, I even planned it out. I wrote it down in a Google Doc of like which musical I'm watching on which month and like where it exists. So yeah, January is Into the Woods.
Nice. See, I think for me to do it like
musical a month.
I think for me, like writing things out like that, because like when I do the 25 days of Christmas, the stuff that I watch, I actually make out the physical list and I like I can look at it every day. If I just go, yeah, I'm gonna try to read this year. I'm gonna try to do this, or it will go into my brain with good intention, but it will immediately get lost by sports stat podcast thing. Oh, I want to make this graphic. I forgot to design that T-shirt. Video games. If I don't physically write it down, put it in my notes in my phone or something, it is going to be gone very, very quick. Very, very quick.
Welcome to me, bruh.
Yeah.
That is my life.
But yeah, I think this year, I mean, with certain things in the world pending, I think probably just watching finances a little tighter is probably going to be a thing to do, and possibly like paring down some streaming services or subscriptions I have may end up becoming a thing. And like, I mean, here's the, like, I know that like I do need to like get healthier in some form or fashion. Like I'm never going to put a number on it. I'm not going to like, I need to lose this X number of weight by, by March, by June, by July. But like, I turned 40 in July. Like I do need to like actually try to become a little bit more active. Like, or I've gotten pretty lucky, I think, by not having any like medical issues up to this point. That's going to catch up to me if I don't stop being an asshole about it. So like, just kind of like a general, like, better all around, like health and financials is probably, if I had to like quantify a goal for the year, that's going to be it. But like, I'm not a resolution guy, because I feel like it just sets me up for failure, and then I'll like beat myself up. So it's not like a hard and fast, this is what I'm definitely gonna do this year.
Yeah, and I definitely have like creative goals too. Like I'm okay saying it here because the audiences don't necessarily cross over, but like Marcus and I are launching a Patreon this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're finally like, we're trying to get ahead of it and do like some bonus shows in the can so that we're ready to roll. But that's a lot of work too, man. Like just trying to keep that up and worried about listenership and growth, like podcast growth. Like I know it's a little too meta. It's a little too meta for a podcast, but just wanting to be a better entertainer, a better commentator. Like I'd love to do more commentary work in 2025.
Same.
Wherever, don't care. I would love to do more commentary. I want to branch out. I'd love to become a better interviewer. And like, it's just, I don't know, man. There's so many things I want to do and not enough time to do it in. Plus also like make sure that the wife stays happy.
Yeah.
Which is the trouble.
That's always a good, it's always a good thing to do, to make sure. There's things I want to do. There's never, definitely seems like there's never enough time to do them.
A Marcus King musical is a really good one you should check out, Tim.
Not to crap on your goals, Tim, but don't get too excited about Into the Woods.
I've heard mixed things. Like I've heard people who really love it, and those who don't.
It's about 40 minutes too long. That's
okay. I'm cool with
downside.
that.
Yeah.
But I do have my list if you're interested.
Yeah, send it my way.
I can say them right now. I got
them all. Let's hear it.
It's only 12.
Yeah, let's hear those 12 musicals.
Yeah, shut up. January is Into the Woods. February is Dreamgirls. March is Chicago. April is Hairspray. May is Phantom of the Opera. June is Cabaret. July is In the Heights. August is Rent. September is Little Shop of Horrors. October is the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, that's actually
that's a good one.
November is Sweeney Todd, and December is Cats.
You're ending on a dud, my guy.
I know. I can't wait to watch the
Well, that's
really
just
bad
that'll just make
CGI
sure
Cats.
that'll just ensure that he never watches another musical after.
I love musicals, so it's like it doesn't bother me. Like I was a chorus kid until
Not
my
even a musical
sophomore year in
episode of
college.
Community thrown in there.
I'm going for feature length.
Oh, okay.
It's a solid list. I'm surprised Wicked didn't make it on there unless you've already seen it.
So I didn't know when Wicked was coming to streaming when I made the list.
Gotcha.
And I didn't want to, like, it was going to be something I was going to like watch anyways. It's not something like I'm seeking out to watch for the first time. It's definitely it's appointment. I think it's on streaming now.
It is on
right
streaming now, yeah. Yeah.
There's part of me that wants to watch that just to kind of be part of like knowing what the hubbub's all about it. I feel like I'm.
Do you like Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Okay, then you'll like this, I think.
Yeah, I played in my senior year of high school. I was in the pit orchestra for my high school's performance of Wizard of Oz. I've always liked Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, so it's in the same vein. Like, obviously, it's in the same vein.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So since it was New Year's last week, I tasked the ChatGPT to come up with 25 New Year's trivia questions. So we'll see how bad these are. All right, number 1. What is the most famous location where New Year's Eve is celebrated in the U.S.?
Your mom's house.
Jeez.
Hey. Times Square, New York City?
Times Square in New York City is correct.
Do you know why it's called Times Square?
No, actually.
Yeah, wild, right? It's where the New York Times is headquartered.
Oh, that makes sense.
I heard Anderson Cooper say that on CNN last night.
There you go.
Huh.
I didn't fact check it. I'm just taking Anderson Cooper that he wouldn't lie to me to start 2025.
He's a stand-up newsman. So
He is a stand-up newsman.
he's also a sit-down newsman.
He is. Which country is the first to celebrate New Year each year?
Australia.
What
Australia.
country?
What country?
Australia.
No.
Oh, damn.
Is that everybody's guess?
New Zealand.
Nope. It is.
Lithuania.
Nope.
Malaysia.
Nope.
It's to the slight right of Australia.
I guess.
Papua New Guinea.
No. I'll give you a hint. The bloodline.
Samoa.
Yeah.
Romania.
Yep.
Huh.
It's Samoa.
Excuse me, American Samoa.
There you go. What fruit is traditionally eaten on New Year's Eve in Spain for good luck?
Grapes.
Yep. Do you know how many specifically?
12.
One for each stroke of midnight. What ancient civilization is credited
Red
with?
Oh, you said stroke. Sorry.
I forgot to play your soundbite last week.
Rated R superstar Cope. That's what they're calling him now.
Oh boy.
Yeesh.
Yikes. That's not great. Which ancient civilization is credited with creating the first New Year's celebration?
Well, if math works. The Samoans.
No.
The Mayans.
No.
The Aztecs?
No.
The Romans?
No.
The Haitians.
No. Any other guesses?
The Incans?
No. The Babylonians.
Oh.
Babylonians.
Babylonians.
All right. Which New Year's tradition involves people jumping into cold water, often in the form of a polar plunge?
The polar plunge.
Yeah. A New Year's Day swim or the polar bear plunge. Like they gave the answer in the...
I would do that one year.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel like at this point, and my size and age, I feel like I would hit that water and the shock would kill my heart.
Probably.
But here's the thing. If it doesn't, it could be your yearly checkup to see if you're still healthy.
Not
like,
this
hey,
year.
Like my
Jim?
heart didn't explode when I hit the icy cold water. I'm good for another year.
God,
Those are called physicals, Tim.
Yeah, like I could just
Most insurances just cover
right.
that.
I could just go to my doctor.
Yeah, but they got to take my blood. I don't need them to take my blood anymore.
Well, I think you do actually, just to check them numbers.
Not for the polar plunge.
Well, no, not.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. He's good.
Yeah, all of them.
What is the name of the ball dropped in Times Square to signal the start of the new year?
The New Year's ball?
No, but you're kind of on the right idea. It's as literal as you can think of it.
All Ruby.
No.
The ball.
A little more specific. Where is the ball
Times
dropped?
Square ball.
The Times Square ball.
Square ball.
The Times
That's so
Square ball.
fucking-
No.
ChatGPT.
I'll say I don't know if that's even correct. Apparently, I did see that the ball that was dropped. This was the last year for that specific ball. There will be a new ball next year.
Cool.
Yeah.
We can afford more Swarovski crystal balls.
Yeah. Well,
America.
We'll probably pay for them. In which country is the New Year traditionally rung in by celebrating with fireworks and a Hogmanay feast? Hogmanay.
Japan.
No.
A mahogany feast.
A Hogmanay feast.
Russia.
No.
Scotland.
It is Scotland.
No.
It is Scotland.
I was going to say that for the tribe one.
What?
The Scots. So
What does the word Hogmanay refer to?
New Year.
It's the last name of Marisha.
No.
Their
Marishka.
pork and sauerkraut meal.
No. It is literally the Scottish term for New Year's Eve. Let's see. What is the name of the New Year's celebration in Japan?
Japanese New Year.
No.
Then I don't want to say. Imagine if Mark was here. to
Oh
answer
God.
this.
Yeah, it's actually probably better. Mark did not come for this episode. It is Shogatsu.
Bless you.
Thank you. Which New Year's resolution is the most popular in the U.S.?
Joining a gym.
Losing weight or exercising more. What animal is associated with the Chinese New Year?
Dragon.
Yeah, what
Depends on the year.
Yeah,
Does depend
yeah.
on the-
I was going to say, like, what a dumb question to ask which animal, and the answer, it changes each year based on the Chinese zodiac, but examples include dragon, ox, and tiger. So that's
What is it this year?
I thought it was the rat.
I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to do a journalism on that one. What color is traditionally worn on New Year's Eve in Latin American countries for good luck?
Yellow.
It is yellow for prosperity.
In 2025, the Chinese animal is the snake.
The snake.
It's specifically
Yes.
the wood snake, which is an event that happens every 60 years.
Oh, okay. What U.S. state is known for its Mardi Gras festivities, which sometimes overlap the New Year's celebrations?
Gee, gosh. Poor
Jeez,
taste,
Jim.
Jim.
What
My
state?
goodness. Louisiana.
There you go.
Disrepair.
Jeez.
God, this podcast took a hard right.
It sure did. Sure did. What is
I
the
didn't vote for him.
what is the traditional New Year's Day meal in the southern United States said to bring good luck?
Is that also pork and sauerkraut?
It is not.
Black-eyed peas.
Black-eyed peas, for sure.
Yeah, black-eyed peas and cornbread. Never had black-eyed peas. Had cornbread.
They're nasty.
Though. Are they?
Yeah, they're not good.
All right. Well, I will not make a resolution to try
Just
them.
like sauerkraut. Disgusting.
Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Yeah, sauerkraut is nasty.
In which country is New Year's Day celebrated by eating a specific type of cake called king cake?
England?
Nope.
Scotland?
No.
The United Kingdom in general?
No.
Denmark.
No. It is the U.S. It is a Mardi Gras. It's a Mardi Gras.
Never heard of that at all.
Well, take it up with ChatGPT.
I will.
What is the name of the famous New Year's Eve parade held in Pasadena, California?
The Rose Bowl
Rose
Parade?
Rose Parade. What is the tradition of first footing in Scotland?
Jim.
That's the question.
Zoom in so I can see the answer.
Can you repeat the question?
What is the tradition of first footing in Scotland?
That's the first person that gets to lick in between the
God.
toes
Oh,
of
God.
the winner of the best foot
Oh, my
in
God.
Scotland
I hate
competition they have.
No, that is not correct.
That is the tradition of stepping out your front door to start fresh for the year.
No.
It's the first foot rub that Jim gives.
No.
His podcast buddies.
Oh, God.
Me first.
No.
Rub, 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 rub.
Absolutely not. It is the first person to enter a home after midnight is supposed to bring good luck. To enter a home. So you
Literally the opposite.
you
of
had the
us.
complete opposite. Which country celebrates the New Year's with a Vasilopita cake? Vasilopita. Vasilopita cake. Where a coin is hidden for good fortune.
Choke on a fucking coin. It's an awful idea.
Greece.
It is Greece. Which country celebrates New Year's by wearing red underwear for luck?
Spain.
No.
Canada.
No.
Portugal.
That would be
Nope.
a Canadian thing.
No, it is not. It is not Portugal. It is not Canada. It is Italy. Italy.
Oh. They just mask the bloody stool they have after all the gravy they eat.
All the
There's
gabagool.
too much pasta.
What famous New Year's Eve party tradition started in 1907 in New York City?
Dick Clark's rocking New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Oh,
R.I.P.
boy, that's a
Dick.
good one.
Yes.
Is it dropping the ball?
Yeah, it's the ball drop. Which, I feel like the party tradition is what makes that question a little odd. But,
Little, yeah.
all right. Which flower is commonly associated with New Year's in Japan, symbolizing a fresh start?
The Venus flytrap.
No.
I'm gonna say the rose.
Nope.
I was also going to say a rose. The tulip.
Nope.
Is it the cherry blossom?
It is not. It is not.
Is it the lotus plant?
It is not. Any other plant guesses or flower guesses?
Oh,
So many options.
running out of guesses.
It is the chrysanthemum.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't make my guess. Oh boy.
Oh, glad I cut you off, I guess.
Thank
Wow. In which country? Last one is in which country is it a tradition to break dishes on New Year's Eve to symbolize letting go of the past?
Afghanistan, baby.
No. No. Tim, any guess?
The ball drops in Italy. They're like, pasta fazool, and they're just slamming shit down.
Gabagool. No, I have no fucking clue.
It's Denmark.
Oh, like the one country I said on a whim like four questions ago.
You had it right, just a little too early. You came a little too early on that one.
Better early than never.
And that's the truth.
Hey, they get on me for coming in 3 minutes, but you get this, sometimes they don't even come at all.
Right. Like, what's that all about? All right. I wanted to clean out the topics here. I've had this list of the
the worst of the worst.
You choose 2 out of 5. They'll give you 5 things, and I think this one was also a ChatGPT. So we're just running through the worst of the. Well, it is the worst of the worst. So you pick 2 out of these 5. I'll go around. We'll go Ryan, Tim, Matt, and then myself. Choose 2 board games to play with friends. Catan, Monopoly, Risk, Clue, Ticket to Ride.
I've heard of all of them. I've only played 3 of them. I'm going to play... God, Monopoly is such a long fucking game. God, I hate it. Let's do Risk and Clue.
All right, Tim.
Oh, God. Ticket to Ride and Monopoly.
All right. What is Ticket to Ride? I've never even heard of that.
So it's like a train building game where you have it's usually like the map of the United States, but it could be any country.
Okay.
And as you go, you're trying to build the longest continuous train car.
Huh. Okay.
It's for trains building.
It's similar to Risk, right? Where you were supposed to want to expand your...
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Same sort of...
But like people can cut you off and like stop your progress across the country, and like you get credit for like the longest line you have, and you get credit for the most cars you use throughout the entire like game. And you earn points as you go. It won like Board Game of the Year 10 years ago.
Dang. Okay. Matt.
I will do Monopoly and Clue.
I'll go Risk and Clue. Yeah, Monopoly can drag. I do like. It's been a long time since I played Risk.
You're saying Risk doesn't drag?
Right, Risk
can drag.
Risk takes days.
No, I guess depends who you're playing with.
I enjoy. I mean, after a while, Monopoly is just moving around the board. Like I feel like Risk, there's a bit more going on than just rolling and moving and rolling and moving and rolling and moving.
Strategy.
Yeah.
A bit more with Risk.
Yeah.
Monopoly just hits that moment where it's like 3.5 hours of the same fucking thing.
It's like fine, just take all my money. I quit. Choose 2 activities to do in the fall: apple picking, pumpkin carving, leaf peeping. The fuck does that mean? Haunted house tour or a corn maze.
God, they all sound awful.
What even is a leaf peeping?
All right, well, that's definitely not it. I'm assuming that's going on a ride and looking at like fall leaves.
The activity of traveling to view and photograph the changing colors of fall foliage.
Photograph, God. All right, so haunted house for sure. And what was the one about eating? There wasn't one, was there?
No. No, fat ass. Apple picking, pumpkin carving, corn maze.
Yeah, pumpkin carving.
Pumpkin carving. All right, Tim.
Give me apple picking and leaf peeping.
Okay. Matt.
I'll do the same too as Ryan. The haunted house and the pumpkin carving.
I'll go I like to look at leaf. I'm not going to take pictures of them. Give me apple picking and pumpkin carving. Yeah. Choose 2 tech gadgets you'd like to own: smartwatch, drone, noise canceling headphones, virtual reality headset, or a tablet.
God, nobody would ever own any of them. Those are really lofty. What the fuck would I ever do with a drone?
Fuck with your Republican neighbors.
You know what? Add drone. Drone's on the list. I don't know. I guess it's a smartwatch.
All right, Tim.
I'm going with the noise canceling headphones and the VR headset.
All right, Matt.
I'm doing the VR headset and the tablet.
I already have a tablet. I already have a smartwatch, so I'd go drone and noise canceling headphones. All right, celebrity chefs. Jim,
when are you gonna fix the tire, Jim? Puts the headphones on, doesn't hear shit.
Exactly. He's gonna sit in my room, and just choose 2 celebrity chefs whose recipes you want to try. Gordon Ramsay, Julia Child, Ina Garten, Jamie Oliver, Emeril Lagasse.
Gordon Ramsay for sure. Boy. Shout out to my boy Emeril. He hasn't done shit in years. What's he been up to? Let's do Emeril Lagasse.
There you go. The old Bam.
Yeah. I haven't heard that name in years.
No, heck no.
Jeepers no.
Tim.
Same.
Matt.
Gordon Ramsay. You said Julia Childs was on the list. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I'll go Ramsay and Emeril. I'll just copy everybody else, or most everybody else's. Choose 2 superpowers you'd want to have: telepathy, invisibility, super strength, time travel, telekinesis.
Invisibility. Fuck telekinesis. Time travel. No, what were the other ones?
Telepathy, super strength, time travel, telekinesis.
Yeah, I'll do super strength and invisibility.
All right, Tim.
I would like to do them both at the same time just to fuck with people.
I want telepathy and telekinesis.
All right. Matt.
Invisibility and telepathy.
I'd go invisibility and telekinesis. Choose 2 activities to do on a weekend getaway: wine tasting, hiking, spa day, sightseeing, beach lounging.
Hiking. Spa day and beach lounging.
All right, Tim.
Spa day, sightseeing.
Matt.
Hiking and spa day.
I'd go spa day, beach lounge for sure. All right. Choose 2 art forms to explore: sculpture, photography, digital art, drawing, printmaking.
Photography and digital art, I suppose.
Photography and drawing.
Photography and sculpture.
I'd go photography, and I would probably go drawing just to be like, teach me how to draw. I am so bad at drawing, but it's something that I feel like could be very therapeutic if I knew how to do it. So, choose 2 desserts to have after dinner.
Yeah, this is my type of question.
Here we go. Cheesecake, chocolate mousse, apple pie, tiramisu, or macaroons.
Cheesecake and apple pie.
All right. Tim?
Cheesecake and chocolate mousse.
Cheesecake and tiramisu.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine right there. Cheesecake, tiramisu. Choose 2 fashion items to upgrade your wardrobe. Leather jacket, designer handbag, classic watch, stylish sneakers, cashmere sweater.
Watch and sneaks.
Sneaks and sweater.
Sneaks and sweater.
Leather jacket and sneaks. Leather jacket.
You barely wear a coat as it is, and you're getting a leather jacket.
Well, I mean, if I need to have a coat for somewhere, I'll go leather coat. Because I have a watch. You want me to switch to handbag? I'll switch to handbag.
I thought about handbag.
Choose 2 sci-fi themes to explore: space exploration, time travel, artificial intelligence, alien encounters, and cyberpunk.
Alien encounters and AI.
Cyberpunk, time travel.
What was the first one?
Space exploration.
I'll do space exploration and the alien encounters.
Time travel and artificial intelligence. Choose 2 types of weekend getaways: cozy cabin in the mountains, beach resort, urban city break, countryside retreat, historical tour.
I'll go with the cabin and the beach.
I was not listening. Can you repeat, please?
Sure. Cozy cabin in the mountains, beach resort, urban city break, countryside retreat, historical tour.
And this is for vacation
Weekend,
spots?
like a weekend getaway.
Beach retreat and countryside.
Matt.
Countryside.
I'll do mountains and countryside.
I'll do mountains and beach for sure. Choose 2 outdoor adventures to try: rock climbing, kayaking, zip lining, horseback riding, camping.
I love animals too much to subject a horse to my fat ass. I've done it before. I've ridden horses. I've camped before, and I've kayaked before. So I would rock climbing and zip lining because that's the 2 I haven't tried.
All right, Tim.
Zip lining and camping.
All right, Matt.
Zip lining and kayaking.
Camping and none of the others. God, all of the rest of those do not sound good to me.
All of them sound bad, Jim. I don't like any of them.
No, camping sounds fine as long as I don't have to sleep in a tent.
I mean,
That would be the point, yes.
You could kayak in shallow water. Like there are places in Ocean City where you can go and like walk, and the water is knee deep, and you can kayak in that, and people are just kayaking all over the bay in the knee deep water. Now you can go out further, but you can stay.
All right, yeah, I'll do
water.
that. I'll do kayaking then. Because I was going
to
to do horseback.
Fall off. Right, you're not going to Christopher Reeves yourself.
Right. Well, and I don't want to hurt the horse. I'm not even worried about myself in that one. I'm worried about hurting the horse.
That's fair.
Poor
they're
horse.
not going to put us on a pony, Jim.
I know, but I'd feel bad for the horse. I'm a big boy. I feel bad for the horse. Last one. Choose. Oh, really? This is the last one for this group. Choose 2 fitness activities to include in your routine: yoga, cycling, running, strength training, Pilates.
Sure as shit ain't running. Let's go strength training and yoga.
All right, Tim.
That's the 2.
Matt.
Yoga and running.
If cycling is just on like a stationary bike or like a fucking Peloton, I would go with that and yoga. But otherwise, strength training would be the other option.
I pictured a stationary bike.
Yeah, I didn't picture like Schwinn Armstrong. On that.
Jim joining the Tour de France.
No, because I don't fly, so I ain't going to France.
That's a fair point.
You would pedal your bike there, Jim.
I don't think that's how it works. I would say I could ride onto a boat, but I don't go on boats. So yeah, that's all I had planned. Do you guys have anything else you want to cover? Do we want to close up the first Tuesday show a little bit early?
I still have my notebook.
Oh,
You can close up early or do that.
let's dive a couple into the notebook. Somebody want to give a number? Or you want me to try a number?
I gotta find it.
All right. While he's thinking about it,
It's right. It's right here. I know where it's.
All right.
I wouldn't have offered if it
let's
wasn't
do for the new year. Have we done number 25 yet?
I did a number 2 already.
Did you do it right before midnight, so you didn't bring the same shit into a different year?
No. We're already done through the first number would be number 28. We would start at 28.
Yeah, I think that's what I said. 28. Let's do 28.
Oh, 28. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. If your number 1 sports team has folded, who was your number 2?
Oh.
Football specifically.
Okay, football specifically. I'd go Ravens.
I would go Broncos.
I'd go back to the Chiefs.
I would go with the Miami Dolphins.
So you'd go dad,
You
not
and
brother.
Devin.
Yeah, probably. What about baseball?
Phillies.
Orioles.
Mariners.
I would go with the Orioles as well. Do we all have a basketball team?
I mean, I've followed the Sixers. I'd probably go Wizards just because my other sports leanings are in the DC Baltimore area.
The DC area.
You just want to sign up for more pain and agony?
I mean, look at all of my sports teams.
Exactly.
I know. Pain is all I know.
Right, you could
Pick a
just say
front runner.
Lakers.
Well, I mean,
Although they're not.
I say they're not great either right now.
right now. I really like Ant Edwards, so I would go with the Timberwolves.
I like the young core that they have, so I'm going to Oklahoma City Thunder.
I guess the Supersonics. I don't fucking know. I don't watch much basketball.
They're not a
Thunder.
thing
The
anymore.
Thunder. That's the
I
Thunder.
say they moved to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, I follow the Sixers, so I would say, the Lakers. I don't fucking. I really don't know. Anybody care about hockey or just Jim?
Probably just me. I go Blues because my dad's a Blues fan. So
I like the San Jose Sharks uniforms enough that I would just do
Sharks
it
are
because of
good.
that.
Okay.
Either that, I'd go to either like with Vegas or Seattle, one of the new teams.
As a Flyers fan, but watching the Bears enough, I'd have to just go Washington, which is weird that they're in the same. But I'd have to just go with that. Be an easy way to switch my alliance. And I don't watch soccer, so sorry anybody that watches soccer. Matt, do you have an answer for that one?
It depends on the league.
Oh God, I don't know. See, this is where I don't know.
So like the Union.
I would probably just go with Messi.
Yeah, what is
Miami.
it? Miami FC
Miami,
or whatever.
FC Miami.
Is DC? Are they still a thing? The DC United.
United.
Yeah.
What about the Harrisburg Kicks?
The Harrisburg Heat. I remember the Harrisburg Heat, the
Or
indoor
the
team.
Heat?
They
Was
were
it the
they were
was there a
back.
Kicks?
Hershey had the Wildcats, right? Wasn't that soccer?
I thought that was lacrosse.
Holy shit! Apparently, the Harrisburg Heat is a thing again.
Bless
Oh,
you.
God bless you, Timothy.
Sorry, I thought I was muted. My bad.
Yeah, the Harrisburg Heat are a thing.
Harrisburg also has a arena football team now, the Stampede.
I thought they folded again.
Did they fold again?
I thought they folded again.
Yeah,
Wasn't the Arena Football League coming back?
it is, and then it didn't. Let's see. Yeah, the Harrisburg Heat are a thing. Their next game is Saturday, the January the 25th in Harrisburg
I have to
Where did
admit
they
something.
play in Harrisburg?
at the farm show.
Oh shit!
Huh.
I have a sad thing to admit.
Okay.
I had no idea there were this many teams in the MLS.
Yeah, there's what, 32? 30?
There are, I think it's 30.
Dude, I kind of want to go to one of these games. Tickets are only like $24.
Dude, it's the Harrisburg Heat.
I mean, it's something
You
kind
could
of
probably
fun.
get free tickets.
Let's give it up for the Heat dancers, and like the one-legged lady that also works at the
Jeez.
Denny's is there.
Like you could probably
30
just
teams.
call like a random local radio station and be like, "Hey, do you have Harrisburg Heat tickets?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, come by the station. They're yours." Club.
Here it is, December 4th. Dear Stampede Nation, is with heavy heart I write to inform the difficult decision to cease operations of the Harrisburg Stampede effective immediately.
No.
So they are no more.
Ruined Christmas for one fan.
The Harrisburg Stampede is no more. But apparently they have their merchandise store, huge blowout sale, everything 50% off. If you want to go to their store in Lemoyne.
Lemoyne.
So there we go. Somebody else want to throw out a number to
37.
We've done 37.
The next closest
would be going up and down, where they're both two away. Your most used condiment?
hot sauce.
It is ketchup for Ryan.
How about you, Timmy? You're muted.
Oh, yes, of course.
I said ketchup.
Ah.
And then your favorite pizza topping?
I'd probably go pepperoni.
Yeah.
I'm a big sauteed onions guy on my pizza.
Very nice.
You guys know the answer.
I'm a sausage guy.
So the podcast got brought up at work the other day.
I'm a
with
sausage
a
guy.
that hasn't like done much anything.
What
in
is
what?
that voice? Like that's what throws me the most. You've never spoken like that before.
I don't
I'm a
think I was
sausage guy.
speaking any specific way. I wasn't like trying to put on a bit. It was just
I'm a
somebody, and I'm like,
sausage
I'm
guy.
a sausage guy. It just came out.
You just got all excited about sausage.
I'm
Yeah,
a sausage guy.
It wasn't a bit or anything. It just happened.
Yeah.
But that's the fucking. So I sent him. He's like, oh, what's your website? So I sent him the link to the website, and he's like, what's the sausage guy bit? And I'm like, that's the first thing you fucking see. And I'm like, this happened like week 2 of the fucking podcast. Apparently, I don't know. It wasn't that early. But we were talking pizza toppings, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a sausage guy, and that was enough, apparently.
Yeah, because even oh, so if you're on our website and you click on merchandise, the banner that's on the merch page has the I'm a Sausage Guy shirt, the 3 Count Thursday, the old SmackDown logo, the AEW style logo, the Stranger Things style logo, and the Winged Eagle belt. Logo, so that's probably where he
older
saw
graphic too. Then okay.
It is, yeah, it is an older guy. I think that was right after we opened the TeePublic store.
Gotcha.
So that's why that was there. Tim, want to throw a number out at old Smoke there?
61.
It's a good number.
It's a great number.
It's a good number. What's your favorite vegetable?
Ooh.
Christopher Reeves. We already talked.
Vegetables aren't a thing. Vegetables are fake. They don't exist.
I'll let you include starch.
I mean, if it's starch, if I'm including starch, I'm going to ask you: does it need to be a specific type of potato, or is potato just the right answer?
I think the only differentiation.
There are no rules to the yellow notebook.
If you say potato, then I would say you need to differentiate between sweet potato or regular potato.
Yeah, I mean, if a starch is included, I'd probably just go like French fries.
Okay, well, French fries are not. I mean, I guess it's a vegetable at the diner, sure.
Or a baked potato, if we just want to go with a baked regular potato. But if we're just going vegetable only, I actually freaking love Brussels sprouts. We cook them in our cast iron skillet in the oven, and they get awesome.
Probably carrots.
A big broccoli guy.
Good for your eyes. I enjoy cauliflower quite a lot.
Yeah, I've come around on
I like cauliflower. It's I think it's grown in popularity. You can rice it or mash it or eat it a bunch of different ways. You could turn it into chicken.
Turn it into chicken, yeah. You can do the cauliflower wings. Wings. In quotation marks. I'll throw one more out, Ryan. Let's do. Do we have any in the hundreds left, or have we cleared out all the hundreds?
We've cleared out of the hundreds. We go to number 99.
Let's do 99 then.
What's the first video game console you owned as a child?
Oh, I don't remember the specific number, but it was the Atari, the 2600.
That was mine, actually. The Atari 26.
I know I had a Game Boy first, but like console was the Nintendo.
Mine was the Sega Genesis.
Sega. Mark's was 2 stones and a stick. He did send me that answer.
He did. Good old Mark. Anything else, gents? We knocked a couple out of the notebook.
We knocked a couple there. There's still a bunch. We're getting there.
We'll
time for you to come up with some more. Another 200, you say?
That was bullshit.
I don't even remember. Was it? We were supposed to each come up with five questions, and Ryan
came up with 125.
You look like this is not the video podcast, but you missed Ryan looking down at his notebook in disgust.
Just there's so many, but
there is.
There we go. We'll make it through. I promise. But thanks everybody for tuning in again. Happy New Year, as we are now in the first full week of 2025. We'll be back live this Thursday, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. Until then, have a great week. Stay safe, stay smart, and as always, go for the pin.
Guys, I can't believe Mark blew us off twice.
What a dick.
Unreal.
Just completely unnecessary. At least we know that like Hershey Park and probably Roots and that shitty celery are more important than us.
New Year's, same Mark.
Same Mark.